Alright, hello, welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So here we are. Uh, we are going against the next generation Saiyans edition Gohan fight. Or I suppose rather, we're about to. Uh, I'm very excited for this. We'll see exactly how this goes. There are some missions associated with this, right? And I did actually do the Trunks as well as the Goten fights already. Now, for the Goten fight, that mission was like sort of baked into it, just like a turn-based clear, which was very easy to do. Trunks and Gohan, though, have separate missions. We'll tackle those on their own. Right now, I'm just trying to get the win against Gohan. Now, if Gohan is anything at all like Trunks, like I'm scared. Trunks was just fucking insane, even through the debuffs, right? Because I do want to be somewhat consistent here. I am going to be rocking GT bosses. I did on the other two stages, and then I'll do some team showcases against these. Against Trunks as well as Gohan later on with the other teams. Well, I suppose if Gohan's actually tough, right? I mean, we'll see. But Trunks especially, I feel like has a decent argument for the hardest fight in the game. I don't know. It's just he does so much damage. I feel like you got to get really lucky. Like even GT bosses would get shredded. So I don't know. I'm very excited though to see what Gohan has in store for us, and also a little worried to be honest because he is the third stage. So you'd think he'd probably be harder than Trunks. I don't know though, right? So I mean let's jump in. Let's get this figured out, and hopefully we can get a win here. We'll see. I mean, we do got a solid 6 attempts to go, so that definitely gives us a chance. But we'll see. Now these rotations, I don't know. I mean, double Omega. That's come on, man. I suppose at least that means we'll have the 90% or not. Well, we'll have the full damage reduction and the defense support for the next 2 turns, I guess. But I don't know if it's going to pan out entirely. We'll have to see how this goes. Okay, so what do we got here? Yeah, I mean we definitely gotta pop the domain, I think. So that's interesting. So wait, we can't attack or defense lower him. Oh my god.
Since the minus energy was released, it's now a matter of time before this planet is dead. I can feel the planet dying underneath me.
I don't know how this is about to go. We can't attack or defense lower him? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Alright, let's see what's in store for us here. This is about to be rough, isn't it? I'm just like, that's so wild to me. Like, what? He can't... Because if this guy's hitting on even a level remotely close to Trunks, Trunks was doing shit tons of damage, even through it. The debuffs. Oh. Okay, yeah, he's definitely like Goten and Trunks, very, very squishy though, huh? Interesting. Okay, well, we'll have to see what happens here. Oh, well. Hey, the counter, that's nice. Okay, well, I mean, 1 Omega killed this Gohan. Now, these have been 2-phase fights, I believe Goten was, and Trunks. So we'll see what we got to deal with here. Now, like I was starting to say with a 90% damage reduction, although our orbs, this is not good. I suppose we can still get 3 for AGL Omega. But I don't know. Ooh. I guess, I don't know. I don't like this. Because the thing is, I mean, Goten was very, very easy. But Trunks, while he went down very, very fast, he just didn't have the HP to sort of compete. And I mean, considering what Phase 1 of Gohan was, I imagine these fights are very, very similarly structured. What? Bro. Raises attack and defense up to 1000%? So is his gimmick he starts out like a little weaker and then rapidly gets stronger than Trunks? Is that the idea? I don't know. This is... Dokkan. Oh fuck. I don't feel too good about this because it's like GT bosses, obviously a big part of it is the sort of debuffs, which I really like. And if we can't have access to them, that's a 13.1. I don't feel too good about our odds. What is this gonna do though? Okay. I mean, considering that was just a 13.1. Okay, now what is this gonna do to us? 36.7. Now, he's only received 1 hit so far, right? He can build up 900% more stats. Okay, so I feel like the gimmick definitely has to be you need to, like, blitz him, right? That's probably what they want you to do, I guess. So we'll see how that plays out. It's... We're not... Can we crit? Hey! Oh my god, that... Wait, so he could double super too? Whoa! 2.6? That was what, 5 buildups? Oh my god. Wait, 5 buildups and he does that. 5 buildups. Okay, I mean, these rotations at least are... They look decent. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. What the... Okay, so I suppose a good thing, actually... Obviously, the domain. We gotta get that every time. Mine is on this rotation. I think... Because especially this Phase 1 seems pretty weak. I imagine we should be fine here with Texan in slot 1. I mean, 90% damage reduction. But, with having the friend on the other... Okay, so what is this? Wow! Okay, man. 90% damage reduction. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess type class disadvantage, but god damn. I might have blundered there. Okay, whatever. I mean, we still got a couple more attempts here. But, like, if I have mine on the first rotation and the friend on the other run, that way we can sort of maximize our damage for Phase 2, because we really need to blitz them, I think. Having, like, super easy Omega and Nova would probably be better for the other rotation, too. And see, now we have the friend and these guys here. Like, this is... Oh, boy. Now, Texan is slot 7, so we can't take advantage of the 100% damage reduction. Although, at least we have... Like, AGL Omega will have his full buff, right? So we'll see what we can't do with that. Okay, so what does this do? What? And that's even the friend. I guess we didn't have big bad bosses, but goddamn. Yo. These fights are very interesting. Very, very short, but very, very strong, huh? Okay. I do think GT bosses, even without being able to debuff, is probably still the play here, honestly. Although, it might take a little bit. Yeah, I guess we'll keep the friend on the rotation here. Because we're not even gonna get the friends, like, over there in time, I have to imagine. Like, I don't think we get to a turn 4 here. It's, we kill by, like, turn 3, or we just lose the fight. This is, okay. Okay, so we get the counter at least. That's good, that's good. Obviously, this is gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this just... I think these fights, Trunks and Gohan here, seemingly. Goten was very, very easy. But Trunks and Gohan, I do think, probably, it's just going to be like a high degree of luck on like where the super is. That depends on if you get the win or not. I don't know, because that special battle Rose Zamasu fight was very tough. I feel like you could beat this faster. I don't know, it's very interesting. I was able to consistently beat that fight with GT bosses. I feel like GT bosses is just one of the most damaging teams in the game right now. Now, Texan does have his 100% damage reduction turn, right, so that is good. And we can get... Damn it. Oh wait, that's only 3, no matter what we do. Maybe... I don't know. I'd really want Super Easy Omega to stay on rotation, but I don't know if I necessarily can. I guess we'll go for these. I mean, free Rainbow Orbs is still good, but I feel like he's gonna take a lot of damage. Because the thing with Super Easy Omega, right? He does need the debuff or to be in slot 3 for that huge 150% attack and the additional super. So I can't really put him in slot 2. Although, yo, Sin, hold on, 49.9. Yo, if we get the quad super, he's gonna break 50 mil. Oh my god, 53.2. This is a sub easy A. Whatever they were smoking when they made him, I need them to do more of it. It's just, like, is he honestly... I feel like he has a really good argument for, like, best QR or something. Like, he's just so crazy. He's so... Ooh, the normals. We could technically win here if we get, like, a quad super crit turn from Omega. Now, he doesn't have his links, so he's gonna, yeah, not be doing as much damage. And if we don't get the crit, we really... Oh, come on, man. We get the quad super. Let me guess, no crit? Oh. Oh, really? Really? You fucker! Oh my god. So let me get this straight. He has 1 fucking HP because Super Easy Omega didn't land the crit. You got him. Oh my god, bro. Okay, well, I have to imagine we were very close. So blitzing's definitely the way. And like, I couldn't have... Even if I put him in slot 2, like for the links, it wouldn't have mattered. We wouldn't have had that 150% and the additional super. That's very unfortunate. And this is... Yeah, see, like, let's... Look, I mean, this is obviously very important. Not having that, I mean, there's nothing I could have done there. Only thing I could have done is prayed I got the huge amount of crit that he has to actually proc. But, you know, outside of that, I mean, there's nothing I can do. Now, getting both the Omegas over there, I mean, it's just like... It feels like a death sentence. I guess we'll see what happens, but I feel like this might... We might genuinely have to do like what we did with Trunks and just like get another day of attempts in. It might come down to that. 1.2. 1.2. Oh my god. I guess we didn't have either Omega support up, but Jesus. The amount of damage these guys do, it's out of this world. I do wonder, I mean, both through our units and boss like cards, like Dokkan's definitely got a. I mean, I've been enjoying it, but Dokkan's gonna have to stop or slow down, whatever, with the power creep sometime soon. Because like this is wild, you know. The environment that we're in these days, it's just like it's. I mean, you think about like someone like EZA, AGL Golden, Frieza TOR, who, without any Phase 1 defense, stayed in the meta for years because he had 90% damage reduction. And now we're just, like, getting slaughtered with, like, all this damage reduction and all the Phase 1 defense, Phase 2s, and SA phase, and it's just so wild. I mean, I find it really interesting, pretty fun, honestly, but it's... I mean, they've been growing exponentially, so I feel like at some point they definitely gotta slow it down. Although, to be fair, they did also say they want different characters to excel in different forms of content. So, I guess, like, a very strong Blitz squad, like GT Boss, or maybe even Youth could be good if you're running both, like, 2 of the new LR, Trunks and Goten. I don't know. Well, it's definitely going to be interesting to see. Okay, this... I don't know about... Oh boy. What do we do here? I don't... I mean, AGL Omega will have his full sort of defense up, but it's like... I don't... Because I feel like we die no matter... Like, even physical Omega might die, honestly. I don't know. This Gohan is just like, he's built different. I don't know the damage he's doing, so I don't really know what the right play is, you know? Okay, as long as we don't get supered immediately, we should be fine. Okay. We might... Hold on. Wait a minute. We might be able to win here. Because, I mean, Omega obviously is going to do a lot of damage, right? Then we have my Nova. And Nova can get a quad super. A quad super is obviously very, very strong. Well, if he wants to normal, that's... As long as Nova cooks for us, I suppose. See, that's good. And then we get the additional super. Okay. Come on, Nova. You got this, buddy. Triple. No. Don't normal. Don't. Hey. No, wait. Quad. Fuck. Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, we're toast here. No way. I feel like we probably attack rope the super against physical, but this one 2.3. Yeah. I figured. Okay. Well, I guess we'll cut away. We'll be back once we have another 6 attempts. Jesus Christ. Alright, we are back here. Let's see if we can't get the win now. I don't know. I mean, Gohan's kind of tough, but I did end up beating Trunks, technically, on my 7th attempt. It was for him, so maybe, you know, maybe we can get lucky here. This, I don't know, though. This is not... This does not inspire too much confidence. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? The animation's gonna play. I'll skip this. Hold on. Alright, there we go. As good as the animations are, we do not need to see each individual one 50 times. I did turn the old skip here on, so let's see what we can do. Let's pop the domain. Now, obviously, this Omega is going to kill, well, I suppose rather just in general, we're going to kill Gohan here. The big question to be asked is, how do we survive next turn? Honestly, I got an idea. This is going to kind of screw with my links here. I think I should probably still kill, but I think this might actually be a little better. In fact, honestly, if we don't kill, that'd probably be best for us. Because if we get a rotation of the Shadow Dragon Legion, with, you know, physical Omega and super EZA Omega, I think the damage we should be able to do with all those characters in general should be enough to get the win. Potentially. I mean, I don't know for sure, but it might be the way to go. So I'm trying to work towards that right now. We'll see if it pans out, though. 62, huh? That's crazy. So, he doesn't get his... I'm so confused. Does it count as Gohan being debuffed from his own, like, passive? I guess maybe it does. That's interesting. Oh, and we actually have access to AGL Omega's revive because we took so much damage. No way. Doing that way honestly might have been the play. That's so crazy. I might have just broken the code here. We'll see. Now, hopefully the game actually chooses all 5, but it's not going. It actually did. Well, I'll be damned. Okay. So he even has his 90% damage reduction. Ah, fucking hell, of course. Well, although we didn't, because he hasn't been hit yet, right? Now, I do need to die here. Probably. Honestly, probably shouldn't have gone for all the Rainbow Key Spheres on Omega now that I really think about it. But, that might have been a misplay. We'll cross that bridge once we get there, I guess. We're going to do a lot of damage here, though. I mean, it depends if Novo actually wants to be God or not. Okay? Normals. Alright, you fucking... bastard. What do you mean, triple normal? Okay, well, at least he dies, I guess. That works out for us, I think, potentially.
This was Shenron's special technique, wasn't it? I'm going to put you out of your misery now. You won't have to worry about the Fatalist planet any longer.
Okay, so... I do wonder... I do like to make note of this every time. Through, like, rages, giant forms, revives, depending on the boss cooldown. Now, I've noticed this hasn't been a thing as much recently, but depending on the boss cooldown, as in how often they can use their abilities, we may have gotten rid of Gohan's supers here, right? So this could be a turn of full normals. I'm not saying it's going to be necessarily, but it could be. And now, obviously, if it is, that gives us all a very good chance of getting the win here. In fact, I'd say the win is guaranteed. But once again, I don't know if Gohan works that way, if he has the sort of cooldown. Oh, 91.3. Yeah, next to the Shadow Dragon Legion. Oh no, that's it. That's GG. I think, right? There's no way there's a third phase, right? Certainly. Yeah. Okay. I did the same thing I did with Trunks. Oh my god. The 6 attempts gone, and then... Wait, that's actually so huge. Okay, well, there we go, I guess. I'll take it. I did not expect that to go as well as it did. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, huge. Thank you, Dokkan. I appreciate it. Okay, well, I suppose with that being done, I think Gohan was tough. I mean, I needed the revive tech to win. However, I feel like, honestly, because you can't debuff him. This is the sort of angle I'm coming from. You can't debuff Gohan. You can debuff Trunks. And they took me, like, equal amount of attempts with the GT boss team. Now, if I'm thinking about other teams, you know, like, and we will try these teams in here, mind you. Like the Tag Blues team, right? I mean, how is that going to go? I feel like it'll take me much longer to defeat Trunks. So I think Trunks is probably harder than Gohan, at least in what I've experienced so far. Because the fact that he was doing all he did to me through the debuffs, it's just like really, really crazy. But I guess we'll see. I'm definitely going to have to jump in with other teams, and we'll cross that bridge once we get there. I do actually have these missions is a thing. I do need to continue recording showcases for the new LR Goten or Gohan Goten Trunks and the Super Easy LR. So I'll probably do that here then, and then I don't know. 'Cause I don't know the exact order I want to do things in. That youth team is probably, or some variation of it at the very least, right? Is probably the best way to go about these missions. I don't know how well that's going to go, to be honest, but it's probably the best way. So we'll see. Either way, though, I did get the win. That is what matters, and we will do some more showcases before I, settle on the tier list. But there we go. I'm gonna end things here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.